Hi, I'm Thorb Bishop, and welcome to Top Secret Inc. Today, we'll be walking through Paper Girls, Vol.1, Issue Number 1 by Image Comics. So get comfortable, because it's going to be a hell of a ride. In Issue 1, right off the bat, we're thrown into this crazy dream with our main character, Erin. And I mean, it's a weird dream. She's on what looks like the moon holding an apple, and for some reason, she's standing there barefoot in a one-piece bathing suit. So let's just roll with it for now. Then she's confronted by a woman named Christa McAuliffe from Starship Columbus, wearing a spacesuit with massive white angel wings out the back. Christa drops the bombshell on Erin, telling her that she's dead and she's on her way to heaven, but her little sister's currently in hell. And the only way to save her is to get to hell and answer a question correctly from the devil himself. But Erin, being the badass she is, goes down to hell and ends up telling the devil to go F off. And what does the devil do? He straight up murders her sister with a claw right through the face. Yeah, talk about a rough start to this story. Luckily, it was all just a dream. Erin wakes up at 4:40 a.m., heads downstairs to the kitchen, and gets ready for her job as a paper girl. She grabs a huge stack of papers, hops on her bike, and heads out for her morning route. This is where things get interesting. It's November 1st, the morning after Halloween, and she gets confronted by three teenagers in costumes. One of them is dressed like Freddy Krueger. So this Freddy Krueger guy starts giving her a hard time. But right when it's about to go south for her, three other paper girls show up. And get this, Erin has never met them before. The leader of the group, named Mackenzie, or Mac, tells Freddy where to go, and she's got some dirt on these guys, so they end up backing off. They decide to do their paper routes together. They figure there's safeties in numbers, especially at 5 a.m. the day after Halloween. To get the routes done faster, they split up into teams of two. Tiffany, one of the girls, has an extra walkie-talkie that she shares with the other team so that they can stay in touch, just in case things go sideways. In the next scene, we see three guys dressed all in black, and they look exactly like that Momra guy from the Thundercats cartoon. Meanwhile, Erin is teamed up with Mackenzie, and they get pulled over by a police officer. The cop apparently knows Mac and her family well, and he doesn't seem to like her very much. There's some serious bad blood here. At this point, Mackenzie's walkie-talkie goes off, and all you can hear is Tiffany screaming for help in the background. It sounds like she's getting beaten up by one of those Momra guys. Then the radio goes completely silent. The girls end up finding Tiffany, and she looks like her knee got injured pretty bad, but she seems to be mostly okay. Mac, though, is not having any of it. She grabs the walkie-talkie and threatens the guys who did this. She lets them know that they're coming back to get that radio they stole. The girls end up at a construction site, and they find a house with a door that's wide open. Once they get inside, they find that this house is completely destroyed. They hear weird beeping noise, and they go into the basement and find this massive machine underneath a black sheet. This thing is bigger than a car, and when they touch the sheet, it kind of feels like skin. When they pull that sheet off, you know what they find? A spaceship. Just like something out of the Doctor Who TV show. Of course, one of the girls has to go and touch the ship, and there's this huge explosion of light. The girls get freaked out and run out of the house. But when they go outside, they realize the sky has changed. It's no longer black. It's this crazy pink and purple color, and there's all these stars everywhere. And if it's not bad enough, in the distance, they see those Momra guys with the black cloths on. The girls run up to confront them, but one of the Momra guys punches KJ right in the face, and this sends Mac into a rage. She rips the mask off one of them, and what's underneath it is absolutely terrifying. Their faces are deformed, covered in boils, and it looks like they have some kind of cybernetics or microchips on their foreheads. The Momra guy's just not happy about this, and he grabs Mac by the throat and starts choking her. But Tiffany, being the tough girl she is, grabs her field hockey stick and whacks the guy right across the head with it. Mac, in a state of fear, starts to convulse and puke all over the street, and the Momra guys use this as an opportunity to get out of there. As they flee, they drop something on the ground that looks like a makeup compact, but it's not. All we know is that it's black with an Apple logo on it. What is this device? And who are these deformed guys?